Good morning. This is Dr. Pradhan. I am sitting in my home office again. We're taking a little break from practice. I'm making these videos mainly just for myself. I don't think anyone else is going to see this video. So I just wanted to spend 5 minutes and I'm really just practicing talking in front of a camera. I know it's kind of weird. Um, it's a very uncomfortable thing for me. I don't love being in front of a camera. I think everyone sees their own face and they think they look a little weird, and you notice your imperfections. Maybe everyone doesn't do that, but I do that. And then you see pictures of yourself, and they always look better than what you thought you looked like. Sometimes they look worse. I don't know. Anyways, that's what we're here. I just wanted to practice speaking in front of a camera, practice my ability to connect with people, practice my charisma. This last week, I've really been working on this concept of charisma. And I just finished watching a video of Russell Brand, who's, super charismatic, listening to him talk about his take on charisma. And then I've also been watching this YouTube channel called Charisma on Command, which talks a lot about how to be more charismatic in your conversations. And one of the biggest takeaways for me from those videos about how to be more charismatic is just to go into the conversation looking to create fun and an enjoyable experience rather than just coming in with no real goal and just letting it unfold. Sometimes when you do that, a lot of your own internal dialogue and your own internal fear of judgment, wanting to be accepted, and um, just wanting to make a good impression. You have these desires, but what that translates into when you're talking is that you're not really having fun in your conversation anymore. You're not really engaging with the person and creating smiles, creating laughter. When you can do that, when you can come in and be like, "Hey, how's it going? It's so good to see you. Man, you look really good. You look spectacular." I that might be a little bit over the top. But when you come in with more energy and you come in with uh, the desire to have a fun, engaging conversation, maybe don't answer every question just straightforward. Maybe, crack some jokes, have some ridiculous answers. And what that does is it just creates fun. So I did this at over this past weekend at our daddy-daughter camp out with my girls' school. It was me and a bunch of the other dads. And at this camp out, these girls are 8 years old, and a lot of the time, they're just spending with each other. They want to hang out with their dad, but all their best friends are already there. So they're obviously going to spend a lot of times with their best friends. So you're really, for the dads, we're hanging out with each other, and it's really a good time for us to connect. So I was hanging out with my friend Dan and Jay, um, and a lot of others. Now I'm blanking on names, but what it does, I think it's only been in the last like week or two that I've really been trying to use this technique. But what I noticed is like when other people would walk up to each other and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And like when I brought that level of energy and that desire to have fun in this conversation, man, people would like reach out and give you hugs, give you a little dap, and people you could watch people's engagement go up a notch, and you could see people were more excited to talk. And I don't even think that they consciously perceived it, but I think what people felt was like, hey, this person is really my friend. Like this person is enjoying talking to me. I want to talk to them. And it drops everyone's guard and your conversation ends up being more real, which is strange because you think, hey, you're like doing this with this ulterior motive, and it's not a bad ulterior motive. It's not like I don't see it as a negative because what it does is people come in and they feel free to smile, they feel free to have fun in the conversation, and it really makes for a much more enjoyable experience for everybody on both sides. For me too. And I felt like I connected with people better on this. This is like I think my fourth camp out. I felt like I connected with people much better on this camp out just because I came in with that attitude. Before, like in the old camp outs, I came in very hesitant and like I don't really know people. I don't know who I want to be friends with. I'm, a lot more judgment of myself and then also judgment of other people and thinking like, hey, what is this person? I don't know. But when I came into it this time where it was just like, I just want to have fun. Like I want this conversation to be fun. I Everyone has their stuff. Like everyone has their struggles, their stresses. But if you go in with the idea that you're going to have fun in a conversation, it lets people just kind of like not think about it. Everyone knows that I'm going through stuff with my work, or maybe everyone knows or doesn't know. I don't know, or maybe it doesn't matter. But a lot, in the last few months, I was very depressed, and I, I probably wasn't the most fun to be around. And like I would bring that same energy into my conversations where it was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like it's gonna be, I don't know, this is a new change. But now it's like, hey man, what's up? How are you? Like, oh, you look really nice today. Like, what'd you do? Like, oh man, what the hell? What were you thinking wearing those shoes? Those look ridiculous. That's not gonna work for a camper. You're gonna fall down this mountain, dude. When you come in with that kind of energy, people just open up. Anyways, that's enough practicing for today, but I'm gonna see you again tomorrow, okay?